in, I'll keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna get better.
Shine, I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's main event features two AFC North teams between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Burrow to the air now. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
11.
Air it out on 3rd. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, report.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Lamar now from the gun. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up third down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Lucky to avoid that turnover, and might need some more luck here if they want to convert on this third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You play tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, and Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. LaJohntay Westert to return it. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Finds the in route complete. Space past the 35. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
No, we changed it.
Lamar back to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Right up the gut. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Hey, Alpha,
Blown back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Lamar. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. That one's out and cut on the right side. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-score game. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
11.
Here's Brown to start the drive. He's across the 35. And he's all the way up to the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
On 2.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go. Right 80. Right side. Cut.
Now we'll give up the middle to Biron. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So we're through 1 as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They have it on 3rd and 5.
Big 13.
They send the tight
Big
end in
13.
motion. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Now here's Lamar. Setting up the screen. Fights his way through a tackle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Bengals into the nickel set. 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. It's a pickup of 9 yards. That's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Report!
Third and long for him here. Stone picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
11, Thomas.
A give left side to Brown. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Motioning Chase left.
Stop.
Burrow now on first down. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
180! 180! Ready, shot! 180! Ready, shot!
Thrown back, fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Bengals get to it! Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Gun! Start! 180! Ready, shot! Start!
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Sends this to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow their lead off the turnover. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
McPherson at the point after. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Yeah. Hey, middle.
Hand off to the back. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready, shot! Sit hard!
Back now, pressure coming. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
3rd down, Bengals coming out in a dime look here.
Ready, shot! 180! Ready, shot! 180! Ready, shot!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one finds his man, likely. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
A gain of 17 yards.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens trailing on the scoreboard.
DC, ready?
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Sit hard! Sit hard! 180! Ready, sit hard! Sit hard!
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, shot! 180! Ready, shot! Ready, shot!
Throwing again is Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throw here, third down. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And the last time he kicked it, it was taken back for 6. It's fielded at the 14. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's get set.
Trying it right side to P-Ron. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Right 80. 11.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9.
Here we go. Right 80. Play hot.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That finds the rookie from Wisconsin. Complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1, right?
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
11 MT. Right it.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
12. Here we go.
Here's Brown again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Wester on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Shut up! Ready? Ready, shut up!
Lamar out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. And here's Geno Stone getting in there for the stop against his old team.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Dax Hill up for the stop.
Austin Hill. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Alpha, sit on! 180! 180!
Jackson looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Gun.
A tight end in motion now.
Right, shot.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
McPherson at the point after. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
Ravens 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Wester on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
180! Shut up! 180! Shut up!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
180! 180! 180! For him.
From the gun, Jackson. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Ravens cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Offensive line, this is second and 4.
11 MT, tape. 11, here we go. 11, 11. Right 8, 12, 12, 12.
Brown on the inside give. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 3.
To the line. Here's third and 3.
Here we go. Big.
Ball to the turf. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that brings up fourth and short.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
180. Turn on. 180. Right shot.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He's got it deep downfield. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
DC ready. Turn on. Turn on.
Jackson to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 20-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
180! Nice shot!
Here he goes, third and long. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jackson yet again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on! 180! Hey!
Lamar throwing again. This one's caught. And they make the tackle at the 38. Goes to the hurry up here.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
No, we...
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Sit on! 180! You!
To the air on 3rd and long. Yet again, Cam Taylor picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop!
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
1-1, ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 180. 11 empty. Stop.
Good yardage run here for Brown. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down. right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bengals football, Brock, and they have got to be happy about the lead that they have built so far. The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Punt meets him at the 28. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
180. Sit up. Sit up.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
180. 180. 180.
Third and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through three quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Brown on the carry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Shot. Shot.
They'll run again with Brown. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 180.
They'll send their tight end right.
Shot.
On third down, here's Burrow. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals put up even more points in a win. T. Higgins the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get...
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead.
Cincinnati.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
180. Get out. 180. Ready, shot. Yo.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
180.
Lamar out of the pistol. Throws caught. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
180. Ready, shot.
Throw here, 3rd down. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bengals very close to an 11th win this season. up to take a knee on second down.
180. What is that?
And they'll take a knee. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, 15, 180. What is that?
And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24.
24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Sit on.
From the gun, Jackson. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Sit on.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Connects on the crosser. Still has some space inside the 35. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Sit on. Sit on. 180. Hey, sit on. You. Sit on.
From the red zone on 1st. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
180. 180. What a shot.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. He completes it in traffic. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and goal.
And he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point set in through the rain. And the Ravens still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Ravens, 21.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And that's the Bengals who are on that one. That's a wrap on this ball game. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. It's victory formation the rest of the way for the Bengals, who take a knee. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Baltimore.